like a little bit of maths? X creates Y. So something will create something else. X will create Y. He makes me mad. He irritates me. She makes me feel so positive and confident. That situation just unnerves me. I just don't like coping with it. Or every time I hear that there's going to be a meeting, I feel a little bit apprehensive because I just don't know what they're going to say. So can you hear that there's something outside of me that creates the feeling that is inside of me? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Now, these two are opposite in effects in a way that mind reading, you have a belief in here. And you will look external to yourself for evidence, verbally and visually. So you will look. So you will distort what you see to have meaning to what you believe. Does that make sense? Can you see how it's a distortion? Now with cause-effect, it's something outside of me makes me feel a certain way. The distortion is that I believe I'm out of control for this. That I cannot control. It is not my fault. Somebody did this to me. Who can go into your body and create anger? Only you. Who can make you sad? So it's all you. You are the cause of the effect. However, the distortion here is that we have a belief that we are not to blame. Somebody else is in our control. Somebody else is pulling our strings.
Is that almost something more physical? Like it's another person who either makes you happy or makes you angry? Is it got to be an external physical thing, or is it more than an internal belief? You see what I'm getting at?
Well, you have a belief that will work.
Yeah,
So in other words, you have a belief.
Both.
So I'll give you an example. You know, having worked with many people, we've listened to all sorts of different types of cause effects. And somebody came and said that her husband leaves his socks lying around. And she doesn't get upset about it. She just picks them up and puts them in the wash basket and it's done with. And her mother gets upset with it. So she goes, oh, doesn't that irritate you? So irritates me when he does that. So there's a cause and effect. He does something that causes an irritation in somebody else. And it's almost like she's got no control about this and cannot understand why that's not the same for somebody else. The minute you can challenge and say, am I the only one having the effect of this cause? Or do some people have it and other people don't have it? That's when you know that this is a self-created situation. Does that make sense? Yeah? Is that clear? Right, so how would you challenge a cause effect? Okay, so what would the question be for cause effect? He irritates me. Let's get that one. He irritates me.
What is it that irritates you?
What is it that irritates you? What else do I hear?
Why does it irritate?
No?
Not why.
How do I? So how is it more powerful? You can go for the what. What about what he's doing irritates you? He leaves his socks. That doesn't solve it, does it? So if you ask a what, you'll get more information, but it hasn't solved the cause effect. How specifically does he irritate you? By doing this. So how is it that him dropping the socks irritates you? It's a cause effect. Can you hear the cause effect? Okay, and I'm going to show you how this moves into something else. So the how, the what will still give you information, it will still help, but how is a more powerful one? So how specifically?